Well, later this month, Veterans Club Inc. is rolling out a brand new program. It's called Resilient Mind Program, and it will provide participants with resources to help improve their performance with instilling them with a sense of purpose, accountability, and direction. Joining me now with a little bit more on this is Jeremy Harrell and Ronnie Knuckles to tell us all about it. You know, first of all, congratulations on this program, because I mean, I just feel like I love, Jeremy, that you all are constantly thinking of how can we help our veterans? What else can we do? This is not enough. Let's do more. You know, Ronnie, it's just a remarkable program.
Thank you.
Like, what is it exactly, and how will it help?
Yeah, so the Resilient Mind Program, we made this decision to roll this out or to create it back at the beginning of the year. And what we want to do is, we're an organization that does really good at helping the first responder veteran community overcome challenges related to their service, whether it's mental health or other life issues. But we wanted to also do more. We wanted to take it a step further and kind of help those folks get to the finish line, so to speak. So whatever they wanted to do, whatever dreams and goals they had before the stuff got in the way, once we help them get over that, we want to help them achieve those goals. We want to see long-term success in the folks that we work with, and what's more empowering than achieving your goals after overcoming a hardship, right? So we just had to do that, and so that's the thought behind this program, and this is why we're rolling it out.
Well, Ronnie, tell us about like the curriculum of it and what will participants learn?
Yeah, so we decided to work with some really key subject matter experts throughout the city and the state that came together and decided to help us develop the program. We'll talk about gratitude, interpersonal relationships, leadership, character, just a large number of key topics, and really dive into those. Each week we'll focus on that specific topic, so the participants will really have an opportunity to deep dive and learn more about how they can apply that to their lives.
And what is the hope that after going through this program, what do you hope that they learn and they take away from it? What skills?
So there's a bunch, right? So our hope is that...
I was going to say, listening to this list, I'm like, can we have this just in life in general?
Right.
Honestly, it's like we all have trauma and things that we go through that like this is part 2 of therapy.
Yes.
That I just wish we all, and I just can only imagine that once a veteran clears that hurdle of working through something, to learn these skills to apply moving forward is tremendous.
Yeah, so it's the part that never kind of happens. It's like once someone kind of gets in a manageable state of stabilization and handling those things.
They're like, you're good.
Thanks for coming. But what about what they wanted to do when they were 18, 19 years old, or what they dreamed of as a child? And what's more healing than achieving those goals? And so, we do this in an effort to, number one, help them, empower them, and train them to be, to go out into the market, the job market, and be hired, right? And then we want them to also use the resilience that they've learned and recognize what an asset they are to this community and this country, and help them get to that level by connecting them with subject matter experts. And then we want to make sure that they have community and connection as well. It's not just, so you've done the therapeutic part of that, now you just want the connection and community. We want to provide that. And we want them around people who are doing the things they want to do to help them get there.
So we mentioned that this is rolling out the end of the month. How do you plan to roll it out, and then how often, or how can you get into that program, or how will you direct veterans in, and how often? Yeah,
so we'll roll it out at the end of this month, and so you can apply on our website right now for the program. We'll have a cohort. The first cohort will be 10 veterans or first responders, and it's a 12-week self-guided curriculum that's academic, but also introspective and thought-provoking. It's very open-ended questions. You really get to peel back that onion. But also, there's a mental toughness aspect of that with a program called 75 Hard from Andy Frisella. For 75 days, you have to do certain criteria, like work out twice a day for 45 minutes, read 10 pages of a self-help book, drink a gallon of water, not eat bad food, no alcohol, things like that.
You're putting them back through mental boot camp, aren't you?
Yeah, because we believe that discipline is the foundation to overcoming anything and getting to the next level. And we want to help them veterans level up and first responders to level up, whatever it looks like for them.
Absolutely, and we need that, I think, right now in our community.
Oh, absolutely.
I think everything that's happened, I think it's made people feel, if they've gone through anything, I think a lot of people are feeling things differently, and they need to kind of talk everything out, right? Is this something that you saw in another state, or that you saw someplace else? Like, how in the world did this cross your desk?
So it's a funny story. I didn't see anywhere else. In fact, I don't think anywhere else they do this.
That's great, Jeremy.
But I personally wanted to do 75 Hard, but I just couldn't leave it there. And as I was going through it, because I just went through it, and Ronnie went through it, because I don't want a veteran to look at me and say that, well, you didn't do it. But also, I was like, well, what if we did this? What if we put some programming around this and help veterans kind of work through that. And so it was supposed to be something that I wanted to do over Thanksgiving weekend to start, and then now we've just developed this program. So really interesting how it all worked out.
Something that you just tried yourself and you thought, my God, it's just
Yeah.
going to benefit so many people.
Yeah, I have such a good board of directors. I know it drives them crazy, but they support me 100%.
They're like, Jeremy had an idea this weekend. Great.
Can you all get on a call on Thanksgiving? I appreciate it.
I have an idea. It's a phenomenal idea.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations.
Thank
again,
you. We're
Jeremy
excited.
and Bonnie. Thank
And
you so much.
we hope, that as many folks, we got 50,000 veterans in this city and countless first responders. Come do this, come join us and connect with us. Let us love on them. So.
Well, thanks so much for stopping by and tell us more about this.
Thank
So if
you.
you'd like to learn a little bit more about this program, if you want to sign up, and there's plenty more programs at their website, so maybe there's something there that really speaks to you, just go to veteransclubinc.org.